Peoria police have arrested another teen for an illegal gun Sunday, 19-year-old. Police were called to the intersection of North University and West Nowland around midnight after a shot spotter alert. They didn't find any suspects or victims, but during the course of that investigation, they say the man was identified as fleeing the scene. He was tracked down to a home on West McQueen. Police say the gun used was defaced. The serial number was not visible. 19-year-old Jamari Ramsey was arrested for having an illegal weapon, aggravated discharge, and having a handgun as someone under 21 years old. He is still in the Peoria County Jail.